episode of The Chef
and the Dietitian.
I'm Chef AJ.
And I'm Julieanna Hever, the Plant-Based Dietitian.
Together, we're the Chef and the Dietitian, and we make healthy taste delicious. You love greens?
Love greens.
I love greens. What easier way to make them than in a pressure cooker?
I don't know, you have to show me. I'm still intimidated by the pressure cooker.
After today's lesson, I think you're going to get one, especially with the discount that this company, Instant Pot, will give everyone, $45 if they use my name, AJ.
Okay, sold.
Now, I know it's very simple to just cook greens on the stove, but you and I are busy. We get distracted, email, phone calls, and I've actually burned pots with things cooking. Has that ever happened to you?
All the time.
Right. Well, it won't happen in the pressure cooker because when it's done, it shuts off, and if you forget it, nothing bad happens.
And what's the difference between this and a steamer?
Well, a pressure cooker cooks at very high temperature under pressure. So boiling is 212 degrees. Pressure cooking, I believe, is 249 degrees. So it's a little bit hotter. It's in a closed unit, so it cooks under pressure very, very quickly. So things like beans that could take 2.5 hours on the stove take less than 20 minutes in a pressure cooker.
Amazing.
It's great. So this will only take about 3 or 4 minutes. And so we're going to start with a half a cup of water. This is just room temperature water. If I started with boiling water, it would go quicker. But no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Now, I used to travel with a pressure cooker and cook greens in my hotel room, but now TSA, since...
You would carry this with you?
I really would as my carry-on, but unfortunately since the Boston Marathon bombing, we can't get them through TSA anymore, so I have to hopefully have one at every destination that I can use.
Wow.
So
for doing cooking demos, exactly. Not for you eating in a hotel.
Actually, no, seriously, I was making greens every day in my hotel room with this for about 2 years until I had to stop carrying it.
Wow.
It's great. I wish they made a little one for travel.
Maybe they should.
Instant Pot, if you're watching, that's what we want. So I'm lazy. I just buy the organic greens that are pre-washed and chopped at my store. This is a 10-ounce bag, but you can cook as much as twice as much, about 1.25 pounds. You put it in.
To see how tiny it gets afterwards.
Yep. You just put the lid on. I'm doing this sideways. There we go. Now, there's a bunch of buttons here, Julieanna, and everyone at home. If I was going to use those buttons, I'd actually have to read the manual, which I'm not good at. So I just use the one button that's called manual, and then I just push the number to the number I want.
What number do you want?
I want number 4. I like them a little, I like them a little bit cooked.
Is the number like a range of how cooked they are?
Well, yeah, you can use a chart, but it's how cooked they are. So I like them a little bit al dente, but I don't want them overcooked. So for
What's the range? Like 1 to 10?
Oh, I wouldn't do. 10 minutes would be too much.
Oh, it's time. You're setting the time.
Right.
Okay.
That beep was just telling me that the lid is locked. So I like 4 minutes. I think it needs at least 2 to get anything going on. So we're going to see. We'll be back in 4 minutes and we'll show you how easy it is to release the pressure and eat your greens like I do every day.
And it's good to eat the cooked greens too, in addition to the raw greens, right? Because then it enhances the absorption of the antioxidants like the carotenoids.
And anything that's lost in the cooking is lost in the water, and I actually drink that water.
Do you?
I absolutely do.
There you go. A role model of perfect health.
We'll be right back. beep, right?
Yes,
so
it beeped.
Wherever you are in the house, hopefully you can hear it, and if you can't get to it, you can't get to it. So here's the part that some people find scary.
That's what's nice, by the way, because I leave stuff in the oven and then it burns.
And then it burns. But the worst that's going to happen is it's going to maybe get cooked a little bit more. But it has now turned to like the warm setting, kind of like a crock pot, so even if we didn't get to it, it would be fine. And if people are afraid to release the pressure, just wait a few minutes.
I am.
Come down
I'm nervous.
Well, what we do is you just go like that.
Okay.
That's it. That was it, actually. Because you know what happened is we got busy talking. That's so funny.
Is it usually more?
It's usually more, but we got busy talking, and it took, there's a little number. This was ready 9 minutes ago. Actually, the pressure was already released. So
it releases itself?
It really does after a few minutes. Now,
it smells good.
The bigger the contents, the longer it's going to take. So when we're doing a soup or a stew with 8 cups of water, it's going to take a few more minutes to release the pressure. So this is what I love about the electric pressure cooker is I don't have to babysit it like the stovetop one. If I want to walk my dog or take a bath, I just plug it in, turn it on. So
that's what I like about the steamer, but it takes forever.
Right. So
I make lentils and rice and whatever, quinoa, it takes forever.
Well, this is very quick, and this is what I do when I first wake up in the morning. I have greens for breakfast. So we could eat this plain, we could put on a delicious dressing like the tahini dill, we could put on vinegar, we could use it in recipes.
Yum.
However you eat it,
Just eat it, yeah.
Eat your
Just
greens.
eat it, yeah.
Really easy. Don't be afraid to use a pressure
really easy.
cooker. And hopefully you'll get one. I'll give you private lessons if you're scared.
Okay, well you just did. In public, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And thank you for watching another episode of The Chef
and the Dietitian.
Remember, if you want healthy in your kitchen, ask the chef and the dietitian.
Can I have one of those? You share your greens.
They come out.